Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on grade 6 math. The chapter we are on right now is fractions and mixed numbers. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is what write fractions in lowest terms. What write 2 by 6 in lowest term. So how do you write the fraction in lowest term? You have to look for the largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator, right? So here you have 2 over 6. So the largest number that can divide both 2 by 6 is 2. So divide them by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So that means 2 by 6 written in the lowest terms is 1 over 3, right? So whenever you have to write down the fraction in the lowest term, you have to find the greatest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. So let's just start with the test question. Let's see how do we write the fractions in the lowest term. Write 2 by 6 in lowest term. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 3. You have to divide both numerator and denominator by the greatest number. So that is 2. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 3 is 6. So that is 1 over 3. Very good. Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 1 by 3. Write 6 by 9 in lowest term. So which is the greatest number that can divide 6 over 9? The greatest number is the greatest number that can divide 6 by 9 is 3, right? So 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. So the lowest term is 3 2 over 3. Got it? The correct option is 2 by 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Write 1 by 2 in lowest term, which is the correct option. That is already in the lowest form, right? The correct option is 1 over 2. You cannot divide them further, so that is 1 over 2. Write 2 by 4 in the lowest term. So you have to look for the greatest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. So the greatest number is 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So the correct option is 1 over 2. You can write 2 by 4 in lowest term as 1 by 2. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, write 3 by 9 in lowest term. So which is the correct option? How do you write? That is very good. Option number 2, it is 1 by 3 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is write 3 by 6 in lowest terms. So, which is the correct option? How do you write? Option number very good. One is the correct option. That is 1 by 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. That is understanding fractions, word problems. Let's just start with the lesson. A restaurant cook made 15 pieces of toast. He put butter on 12 of them. What fraction of the pieces of toast were had butter, right? So the total pieces are 15, right? 12 of them have butter. So that means 12 out of 15 have butter. So the correct option is 12 out of 15. You have to write the answer in simplest form. So divide them by the common factor 3. 3 times 4 is 12 and 3 times 5 is 20. So 3 times 4 is 12 and 3 times 5 is 15. So that is 4 over 5. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Josh and his father made 7 pancakes. They put blackberries in 4 of the pancakes. What fraction of the pancakes had blueberries? So, which is the correct option? So, the total toast are 7, right? 4 out of 7 had butter, right? Sorry, 4 of the 7 pancakes had blueberries. So, the correct option is 4 out of 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 4 out of 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. There are 3 cars in the parking lot. 2 of them have bumper sticker, but fraction of the car have bumper stickers, which is the correct option. The correct option is that is 2 out of 3, option number Very good. 3 is the correct option. That is 2 out of 3. A restaurant chef made 9 bowls of pasta. She put extra cheese on 7 of them. What fraction of the bowls had extra pasta? So, which is the correct option? Extra cheese. Which is the correct option? That is 7 over 9, right? The total bowls are 9 and 7 of them have cheese, so that would be 7 out of 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. Ali made 17 hamburgers during a barbecue with her friends. She put mayonnaise on 16 of the hamburgers and mustard on rest. What fraction of the hamburgers had mustard? So which is the correct option? That is 16 of she put mayonnaise in 16 of them, right? What fraction of the burgers had mustard? So out of 17, 16 have mayonnaise, so that means only one burger had mustard, right? So that would be 1 divided by 17. Option number 3 is the correct option. Got it? Eighteen students went on a trip to New York City. 88 of them visited the Statue of Liberty, but fraction of students visited Statue of Liberty. So the correct option is that is 8 out of 18, and you can write it down in the simplest form, so that would be 4 out of 9. Option number 3 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself here today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is least common denominator. Let's just start with the lesson. What is the least common denominator of 1 by 12 and 5 by 6? Right? The denominators are 6 and 12. You need to find the least common multiple of 12 and 6. So, to find the least common multiple, so write down the prime factors of both the denominators. The denominators are 12 and 6. So the prime factors means all the factors must be prime. So the prime factors of 12 are 2 times 2 times 3, and the prime factors of 6 are 2 times 3. So now you have to write the common factors and the non-common factors. So the common factors are, this is the common factor and this is the common factor. So 2 and 3 are the common factors and you are left with this 2 only. So that is 2 times 2 times 3. So the greatest common factor of 6 and 12 is 12. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions so that we can do more practice questions, right? You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today. What is the least common denominator of 1 by 12 and 5 by 6? That is 12, right? We just did the example. Okay, the next one is, what is the least common denominator of 7 over 10 and 2 by 5? So look at the denominators, they are 5 and 10, right? Write down the prime factors of 5. 5 times 1 is 5. The prime factors of 10 are 5 times 2. So the common factor for both the numbers is 5 and the non-common number is 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. The correct option is 10. So the correct option is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the least common factor of 7 over 12 and 2 over 3? So let's just write down the prime factors of 12 and 3. So the prime factors of 12 are 2 times 2 times 3, right? And the prime factors of 3 are 1 times 3. So the common number is 3, and the other things is 2 times 2. So 3 times 2 is 6 and 6 times 2 is 12. The correct option is 12. If you have any question related to the lesson, you can please ask. That is 12. The correct option is option number 2. 12 it is. What is the least common denominator of 3 by 10 and 1 by 8? So you need to write down the prime factors of 10 and 8. So the prime factors of 10 are 2 times 5, and the prime factors of 8 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. This is the common factor, and the non-common factors are 5. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, and 16 times 5 is 80. So the correct option is no, 20, 40. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. Oh yeah, I have one extra 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 5 is 40. So the correct option is 40. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 40. What is the least common denominator of 1 by 3 and 1 by 6? So which is the correct option? Correct option is the common least the prime factors of 3 are 1 times 3, and the prime factors of 6 are 2 times 3. So this is the common factor, and this is the non-common factor. So 2 times 3 is 6. That means the least common denominator of 1 by 6 and 1 by 3 is 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. 6 it is. What is the least common factor of 7 by 10 and 3 by 4? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 20. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is convert between improper fraction and mixed numbers. Write 6 whole 2 by 3 as an improper fraction. So rewrite the 6 as a fraction. Write the whole number. You can write 6 as 6 over 1, multiply it by the denominator, that is 3. So 18 over 3, right? Now add 18 by 3 and the fraction is 2 by 3. So that would be 20 over 3. What you have to do is you need to multiply the denominator by whole number, right? Write whole number as 6 over 1, like in fraction form. Multiply it by the denominator, 6 times 3 divided by 1 times 3. That would be 18 over 3. Now add 18 by 3 and the fractional part. 18 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is. Let's just start with the test questions, right? Write 2 whole 1 by 8 as an improper fraction. So just look at the whole number, that is 2. Write it as 2 by 1, right? Multiply and divide it by the denominator, that is 8 times 2 is 16 and 8 times 1 is 8. And then add the fractional part, so 1 over 8. 16 plus 1 is 17, that is 17 over 8. The correct option is option number 1, that is 17 over 8. Got it? 1 whole 1 over 6. 1 whole 1 by 6, write 1 whole 1 by 6 as an improper fraction. So the whole number is 1, write it as 1 by 1. Multiply it by the denominator, that is 6 over 6. Now add 6 by 6 and the fractional part. So 6 plus 1 is 7, that is 7 over 6. Option number 3 is the correct option, right? That is 7 over. Write 10 whole 4 by 5 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? That is 54 over 5. Option number 1, 2 is the correct option. Got it? Write 2 whole 1 by 10 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 21 over 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. Write 13 by 2 as a mixed number. So how do we write the fractions as a mixed number? Like you have 13 by 2. So divide 13 by 2. 2 times 6 is 12 and 13 take away 2 is 1. So the correct option is 6 whole 1 over 2. Got it? The correct option is 6 whole 1 over 2. That is 7 over 4. Option number 3 is the correct option. Write 6 whole 4 by 9 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? That is 58 over 9. Option number 3 is the correct option. Write 5 whole 1 by 3 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. So, we were working on grade 6 math. The chapter we were working on is fractions and mixed numbers. The lessons we have covered today are write fractions in lowest terms, understanding fractions, word problems, least common denominator, and convert between improper fractions and mixed numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.